Hey Tactical family, welcome back to the channel. Today we got something in flat dark earth we haven't had on the channel before. Alright, before the intro, told you we have something in flat dark earth we haven't had before. In fact, I don't think I've ever done anything in flat dark earth on this channel. But we have one now, and it is the PSA PA15. I think this is their Ghost, whatever. Anyway, M4. Before we get going though, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, support the channel. It's how YouTube lets everyone know that we're even here. They have done some things recently where it looks like gun channels views are getting lower and lower, which is very unfortunate. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can buy some merch. These shirts are available at the tacticalllama.com. These are not your crappy Teespring shirts that people use. These are amazing direct to transfer film shirts. These are Hanes beefy shirts. We got a flag on the side. We got some stuff on the back, bullet holes. These are from a local shop here, SJG Designs. They did these for us, and they look amazing. So if you want to support the channel, you can do that. You can buy super thanks or buy thanks for us. Anything to help support the channel. This gun is out of my own pocket. So in order for me to be able to keep doing this, I need the views, I need the subs. Any other support of the channel would just be huge, so we can keep bringing you content. All right, enough of me begging for all that kind of stuff. Oh, also, we're gonna be bringing new hats to the channel. Look at that hat. That is sick. That's an acrylic on there. Oh man, if y'all want to get some of these, they're coming. All right, back to why we're here. Enough of me shilling my crap, right? What do we have? We have the PSA 16-inch carbine length 5.56 classic Freedom upper. I think Garand Thumb did a burn down. Well, not really a burn down. He took a Freedom upper. It wasn't this configuration, but it was basically their Freedom upper, and ran 6,000 rounds through it, suppressed, and it was amazing. So don't be afraid to check these things out. If you're interested in them, there'll be a link in the bio on where you can go check that stuff out on our website, thetacticalllama.com. Again, that's also where you can get our merch, and we'll have the right here, thetacticalllama.com. Now, I'm not directing you to any manufacturer's website directly. I can't do that. That's against YouTube policies. I'm just telling you where you can get more information if you're interested about getting one of these from an affiliate link. This came with the bolt carrier group, and it came with the charging handle, which is pretty awesome. I got this on sale. I think we ended up doing $329 for the entire thing. I mean, that is insane to pick up a complete rifle, bolt carrier group, charging handle, everything for $329. It's crazy. Now, this is obviously a carbine length gas system. Obviously a mid-length gas system for this size barrel will be a better one. It'll be a softer shooter, and you know, your wear and tear on your parts is reduced, but for the average shooter, you're going to be fine in terms of wear and tear. So let's talk about some specs on here so I don't get anything wrong. So 16-inch barrel, 1.7 twist, 4150 vanadium chrome moly steel, nitride finish. Carbon length gas system, like I said, M16 bolt carrier group, and it's the C158, the Carpenter Steel 158, and it's magnetic, and it is pressure tested. So that's solid stuff right there for a budget rifle. $329, that is insane. Let's look at some of the other stuff. So starting from the back to the front, the rear is your 1980s buffer, or stock. It's pretty rough, y'all. Okay, it's flimsy, no support back here. It adjusts, but it's not stellar. There's no quick detach points. It's your standard sling swivel, and to be honest with you, it doesn't even really swivel. It just is there. Moving forward, the buffer tube is your mil-spec buffer tube, mil-spec spring. So it is what you get, what you pay for. The castle nut. This is castle nut is staked, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not. It's not great on how they did that. I don't really care about castle nut to be staking or not. I'll check my stuff and make sure it's tight. If not, you guys can get a wrench. They make them. You can just tighten it yourself and make sure it's good to go. The pistol grip. Again, I don't even know who makes this stuff, but it's your A2 grip. It's the A2 angle, which I hate. I'll probably be switching these out for B5 system stuff, but they work. So if you're trying to keep things budget and not break the bank, this stuff is perfectly adequate. I will tell you, when I was at the range shooting this, I had some stubble that got stuck in there. Moving forward on the lower receiver, 775 T6 aluminum. It is not stamped with their Palmetto State Armory logo. So this is kind of their ghost lower. The selector switch is your standard mil-spec selector switch, okay? And your bolt release and bolt lock are your mil-spec. And your magazine release, all mil-spec. Feel free to change them out if you want. The trigger, it's got a little squishiness there. The back, and it's pretty snappy. It's your mil-spec trigger, so you can swap that out if you want. Moving forward, so there is Picatinny up here, so you can put an optic on here or whatever you want, but that's pretty much it. This is what you get for any attachment for accessories. The upper is 775 T6 aluminum. Let's see if we missed anything else. Bolt carrier group, again, is that Carpenter 158 steel, high pressure tested, magnetic well tested, shot and peened. I'm not going to take this thing apart because YouTube hates it when you do that. And again, everything else is your mil-spec stuff. It's 5.56, so it does 223, 5.56 multi-caliber. All right, let's talk a little bit about the lower here and look at some of the specs here. Again, it is the stealth lower, flat dark earth, so again, that's why it doesn't have the Palmetto logo there. It is hard coat anodized, parkerized anodized. The other one, they're all pretty much the same. Again, they say staked. The castle nut is staked, but it's not great. It's there. Standard carbine buffer and U-notched hammer, compatible with 9mm use. So that trigger does have some other use. Interesting. Moving forward, your M4 profile barrel, your M4 handguard. So anyone who's familiar with the old M16 type stuff, this is that same grip or guard. It just doesn't come out here like the old school M16s, right? It stops back here for the M4, and they do have shorter barrels. Here is your standard old school iron sight. It looks like it's this pot metal, like terrible metal. It does have a sling swivel, and it has a bayonet lug. Look at that. You want to go old school, brother, put a bayonet lug on there. Now, the bad thing is your bayonet's not going to stick out very far because your front sight post is way back here. It does have the A2 flash hider, which I really, really like. I think the A2 flash hider is probably one of the most well-rounded muzzle device there is. It's inexpensive and it works. Okay, when you look at the bottom of these, see how the bottom's all closed right there? But then when you look at the top, okay, It's open, and that's what allows the gas to move to come up, which keeps the barrel down. Very simple design, but very, very effective design. Now again, we did get this out to the range. We did do some shooting. It wasn't on my official range test, my official range video, but we are going to put some videos out for it before I get out and do my range, where I put at least 100 to 120 rounds through it and see how it holds up. But our initial shooting, it held up great. It was fun to shoot. So everyone who shot it really liked it. Now I will tell you, look right here. Normally when you see some of these, you're gonna see a lot of brass there. So one of two things: if it's a crap ton of gas, it's under gassed and it's just like hitting all of it. If there's none there, it's over gassed and shooting, you know, and not deflecting. It's just firing out there because it doesn't need to deflect. So I think this one might be a bit over gassed. There is some marking there from the brass, but not a whole lot. But at the end of the day, it was just a great, fun rifle to get out there and shoot. So do I recommend it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, you can go check out the link on the tacticalllama.com if you're interested in picking up any of these accessories. Again, I'm not directing you right to PSA's website. I cannot do that. That is against the policies of YouTube. I cannot directly link you to an agency's or a company's website or a store. We can't do that. That's against the policies. But there is information on our website for affiliates if you're interested. Other than that, I think it's a great rifle. If you can catch them on sale, like I said, you can pick them up for like $329. Good stuff. So until then, make sure you stay safe, stay free, support the Second Amendment, get some merch. We'll see you in the next video.